Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebugs Nursery. Today I will be doing a details video on the Ashton Drake Gallery's Little and Lovely Gabrielle. If you care to hear more on this little doll, then keep on watching. Okay, so starting at the bottom and then just working my way up, I'll zoom in so that you can see a little bit better. I have to say that I think they did a really great job with her detailing. So at the bottom of her feet she has really nice wrinkles and creases, and I love how her toes look. I think it looks really realistic. Also at the top of her foot she has some creases as well and some blushing. She has tipped nails, and then on her nail there's some color there as well. Also little creases just above her nail. I think they did a really nice job. This foot, nice creasing on the top. I love around the ankle area. Then her toes and the bottom of her foot. And I should do a comparison video between her and Lily Rose, being that Lily Rose was the first, but I notice a difference in their silicone. They both feel really nice, but to me, I don't know if it's just me, Gabrielle seems a little bit more squishy. I just love squeezing her little legs. She has blushing on her knees, and then she has really nice detailing here on her little chubby rolls, her thighs. So cute. Moving up a little bit, you can see she has a cloth body, and she did come with a diaper. Let me zoom in a little bit more here. Nice detailing again in her hands. So she has one closed fist, and I absolutely love this hand, how she has her thumb underneath and her one finger over top. How adorable is that? And the really nice detailing inside her hand. Again, really nice tipped fingernails. Just beautiful. I love this hand. It's so adorable. And then her other hand is open. She has the two in the middle that are closed together, and then the two on either side of those that are open and very floppy. These are floppy as well. And her thumb. And then the inside of her hand. If I go too close, I may get too blurry, but let's try if I can get a little bit closer. Okay. Just beautiful detailing. Let me show you the other hand again. And then on the outside you can see all her creases, the dimples on her hand, which are so adorable. And then her other hand I'll show you again if it doesn't go blurry. There's her little dimples, and then the inside of her hand. I absolutely love her, and unfortunately I'm going to have to send her back because there were a couple little defects, and I almost didn't want to send her back even with those defects because I don't like sending dolls back. I always worry if the next one is going to have maybe more defects, and I should have just kept the first one, but the reason I want to send her back is just because I will be changing her body out, and I'll show you before I continue on where the defect was. Here you can see where her zip tie was. The head part of it kind of dug into her silicone. And so because I'm going to be changing out her body, I don't want her to have that gap there where you can see it. As well, if you notice right over by the G, there's a cut in her silicone here. And I don't know if that can cause problems, but you know what? They do have a great return policy, and I'm hoping everything goes well. But I'm the type of person that when I get a doll, I bond to it, my daughter bonds to it, and I just don't want to send it back. But being that there are a few defects, I mean, those were the biggest ones. Then of course you're always going to see other little things, like there's a little, I don't know if you can pick it up here. Where was it? Here. There's a little indent in her silicone, which would have been fine if it wasn't for the back of her neck. But, you know, and then behind her leg, there was also, I think it was this leg. I just don't like the look of the silicone. I don't know if it'll focus well enough. It just looks like it was, I don't even know. It just doesn't seem smooth. So I just think it's better that I send her back, and hopefully the next Gabrielle will be better. But she is a beautiful doll, and I highly recommend her. She is the African American version. There's also Pretty and Petite Presley, and she is the Caucasian version. And I wanted to get them both, but of course I couldn't right now. So I had to pick one, and I just ended up picking Gabrielle because I don't have any African American babies. And my daughter, we adopted her 9 years ago, and she really looks similar to this baby. So I thought it would be a more inexpensive portrait baby of her. So she was so happy when she came in the mail. She just loves her. So we're really upset that we have to send her back, but hopefully the next one will be in better shape. But she is just beautiful. And also with Gabrielle, I found from the couple videos that I saw, because there wasn't too many on her, and that's why I decided to do a few videos on her so that you could have a better look at her in case you were, you know, were wanting to order her, you could see her a little bit better. But Gabrielle's hair seemed more full to me, where Presley's hair just seemed like it wasn't as full. And Gabrielle has a beautiful full head of curly hair. She is just the sweetest. So here, 3/4 arms, and her head does not turn. So I'm hoping that when I put her on her new body that I can maybe see if I can get a neck ring for her, or maybe on her new body she won't be as tight and she will turn a little bit better. Let me zoom in because I'm going to show you the squishiness of her. I kind of already showed it in her unboxing video, but if you haven't seen that, then you will see it here. So here, she's very, very squishy. I just love doing this. She's so cute. And then her nose. I did put a little bit of powder on her, so now she's have to fix her up. Her nose, very squishy. And then her ears, which when I get the new Gabrielle, we will be piercing. And then her head, there's a little bit of squishiness, but apparently she is full of foam on the inside, so it's not as squishy up here. It's harder up here, but there's just a little bit around the eyes. as you can see. And then her ear here. And her hair as well looks to be like a micro rooted, which is really, really nice. Let me see if I can get in closer for you to see. Oh, it's a little bit darker there. Let me pick her up. Let's see if it'll focus. There you go. So really, really nicely rooted. I was really happy about that. So Gabrielle can take a modified passy. You can see her mouth opens up there. Now I had bought the 0 to 2 month Nook. She comes with her own passy, which is this one here, which fits her obviously perfectly. And the size is really nice for her as well. But I also purchased a 0 to 2 month. Sorry about the camera, guys. This tripod is just not cooperating. Let me see. I might have to zoom out just a little. Okay. So I did get the 0 to 2 month Nook. And then I just cut off. So this is the one that I picked up. 2 in a pack, and I just cut off the end of it to modify it. I have it on Lily Rose right now, so you can see here I just cut off a little bit. Now her mouth is a little bit smaller than Lily Rose, so this part is just a tad wide on her, but I have an idea of how to modify passies for this type of doll, Gabrielle or Presley, and if it works out I will share that in another video. But this one does work with her as well. So I just lift her lip and she does take it. This one's just a little bit bigger on her, but it still, I think, looks really nice on her, so that will work. And I love how they did her lips, the coloring of her lips. Let me zoom in on that so you could see that better. And her eyes, look how pretty her eyes are. Her eyes are like a hazelnut brown. And then look at her lips. Really, really nice coloring, and then they like lined the outside of it. So pretty. And also, as I have you here, her eyebrows are lightly painted on, and then she has hand applied eyelashes. No, it's gonna go blurry if I go any closer, but look how precious she is. She is adorable. Okay guys, so here I have dressed up Gabrielle in a little outfit that my daughter and I had purchased for her. I thought I would go over her size and what type of clothing might fit her. Now, when she came to us, or when she comes to you if you order her, she comes in this beautiful floral dress. It is really, really pretty. I love it. I love the whiteness of it, and then that pop of color with the blue and the red and the yellow. Now the dress also has the bloomers that go underneath, and then she comes with a headband that has a Velcro in the back so that you can open it up. And really, my headband fit Gabrielle perfectly, but I did see the couple of unboxing videos of Gabrielle that it was too big on her. So maybe if they would have just made the Velcro strip a little bit longer, then you can adjust it to the size of her head. But it's so pretty, and she does look beautiful in it. But Gabrielle is 16 inches in length. The outfit that I have on her is a 0 to 3 months. I purchased it at Walmart, and it's all going to depend on the company. Carter's, I find, runs smaller, so you could get away with newborn with Gabrielle. I have heard that she fits preemie really good, but again, it just all depends on where the clothing is coming from. So I love this on her, and I'm so sad that I have to send her back. I'm gonna have to dress her back up in her dress and wrap her back up and send her back. But it'll be an experience for me. I've never had to send a doll back before. The Ashton Drake Galleries has a card that comes with the doll, and you're supposed to fill out that card. They have the prepaid shipping label that you place on the box, so they do pay for it to be shipped back to them. And I did talk with someone, and they said it will probably take about 1 to 2 weeks to get her back, and then about 2 to 4 weeks to send another one. So unfortunately, we're really sad, my daughter and I, about not having her, because she is such a beautiful doll. I highly recommend her. I love her silicone. I have never felt a artist grade partial or full body silicone, so I can't really compare, but I love how her silicone feels. She is so squishy, and she just feels amazing, just wonderful. And this cute little face, how could you not fall in love? She is just adorable. And we're gonna have to wait to get Gabrielle back again, but again, I highly recommend her. Her or Presley, both of them are adorable. They really are. I think any of the partial silicones from Ashton Drake, I don't think you would be disappointed with, but this particular one, I love the limbs. Like I found with, I think it was Ava, because I was really close to ordering her, but something about her limbs, I know she was on a smaller body, the same with Tasha, but to me their limbs seemed a little bit thinner, where these ones here, they seemed a little bit more chunkier, and I love that. Who doesn't love a chunky baby? And this one here is an absolute beauty. Well guys, that will do it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video if you can. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do. As always, you take care of yourselves, and I so hope to catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.